How's it going, you beautiful sons of guns? My name's the Dapper Saint, and welcome to an impromptu monthly brew, even though it's the middle of January. This month we have tea. Why? Because I need to spill it. Oh god, that was low even for my standards. Jokes aside, I'm making this impromptu monthly brew because the whole idea behind the monthly brew is to kind of give updates about the channel, and a lot of stuff has happened recently, as you probably could notice by me being gone for 3 weeks. So I thought an emergency meeting is kind of due right now. But we have a lot to talk about, so let's just jump into this real quick. If you're looking for something that's more like haha Cody go burr, you're gonna have to wait till the next video, as this is kind of more of just a serious update real quick. I'm going to be gone for a few more days, so I thought I'd just make this real quick and publish it. So yeah. But anyways, 2021 has been an interesting year to say the least so far. I mean, I started out with pretty much really injuring my arm right before it, and then on the first day of January, I tested positive for COVID. A lot of other stuff has been going on as well, and it's had me thinking about a lot of things. And YouTube was actually one of those things as well. And the main reason being this is because I'm actually getting noticed by the algorithm now. I mean, for 100 subscribers really isn't much in YouTube, but now I'm actually in an area where a lot of the people subscribe to me are people I just don't even know. They're actual viewers that are interested in my content. With that reason, there's a lot of thinking coming into play when it comes to whether or not I actually want to invest the rest of my life into YouTube. But during the end of my COVID endeavors and actually recovering from it, I was recording and editing a video that you probably saw recently. However, the editing aspect actually didn't start till recently, and that's because, well, I sat down and my computer blue screened on me. And I'm not talking about like a just one-time blue screen, it was like a startup boot loop of constant blue screens. So that was really terrifying. However, in this moment, I did have a sense of clarity when it came to my questioning about whether or not I wanted to do YouTube. Because you see, the thing is, when my computer did blue screen on me and I thought I lost everything, I was freaking out about the fact that I almost lost everything involving YouTube. I mean, all that was going through my head was all the clips and files that I had, all these different like green screen effects, audio pieces, etc, etc. I was just freaking out more about that than literally anything else on that computer. I had all kinds of stuff on this, including files for classes and stuff like that. Yet the only thing I actually thought about was my YouTube channel. And I'd also like to comment on this whole ordeal and say the fact that I am truly grateful for the amount of support I've got recently. I find it actually baffling, the fact that I hit 200 subscribers while I've been gone. That just was absurd to me. I don't know how the hell that happened, but okay, sure. And even on my most recent video, which was actually a huge success, I think that's like my most viewed video now, and the amount of comments and like, you know, just support I got on that video was honestly heartwarming, and it absolutely made me smile to, like, just damn. Yeah, I genuinely just wanted to say thank you guys so much, because I really do appreciate everything. However, if that was the reason I made this video, well, I wouldn't have made this video. There is some bad news. Back to the blue screens and the issues I was having, I was able to get my computer working again by keeping files and resetting the PC. I did some tests and I ran some things, and I realized that none of the issues I was having was hardware based, which is good because that means I don't have to pay $60 for a new hard drive. I mean, Jesus Christ for that. But what I came to the conclusion of was the fact that it was probably software based, and the main reason I was having conflicts. And due to the fact that I did keep my files, I am still having some issues with corrupted files and stuff like that. In fact, some of the applications that I have reinstalled have had a lot of issues ever since. Discord is a great example where I had to go into the command prompts and actually like delete things just to be able to reinstall it. And my editing software is a good example as well, as for some reason I have this main big issue where it will just want to buffer and freeze up for no reason at all. It's not a RAM deficiency, it's not my GPU not being able to keep up, it's genuinely just like it chooses to freeze up for no apparent reason. So the video that I made recently actually took a lot longer to make just because of these buffering issues. And that's where it kind of comes into play that I need to completely wipe my computer, which is going to mean that I'm going to have to disappear for a few more days. It's the only thing I can think of. Again, at least I don't have to worry about like reinstalling or changing parts, because that'd mean I'd have to be away for longer. But hey, I do need to take the time to do this, which means I'm going to have to go through all my audio files and like save all that stuff. And I need to also reset and reconfigure everything on my computer. It's probably not going to take me very long, but the thing is that it is going to take me a few days, and as of probably publishing this, I will already be like knees deep into my computer just running diagnostic tests and things like that, just to make sure that everything is working fine and all that, and when I do reset it, that everything's going to be okay. On the bright side, this gives me another excuse to kind of run through stuff and kind of remake things more efficient. I mean, if you can't tell, my audio quality is way better than it used to be, and way louder and way fuller. That's mostly because of the fact of my computer resetting, and I was like, okay, time to reconfigure things. In fact, one thing I super love about it is the fact that I've completely made it so it doesn't catch any actual background noise, and I think that's so fucking awesome, because even if my AC unit does turn on or something like that on accident, you guys won't even hear it. It'll make me still freak out, of course, but hey, it's still cool nonetheless. But yeah, I just want to make this impromptu monthly brew just because of the fact that I have been gone for a while, and you might be curious why that is. I mean, there's genuinely nothing else to really talk about. We're so close to February that I'm probably just going to talk about anything else in that video, so yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I appreciate all the support I've gotten recently. If you guys do like my content, maybe consider subscribing, or just leaving a like, or maybe even a comment. I do check all the comments, as I am a small baby boy, so hey, you might make my day by doing that. But anyways, as always, stay dapper.